Holy moly, I cannot find that in Portugal. I guarantee you.
Normal baked beans, but it's the size of my head.
Holy moly! That's also giant. And also amazing. If the price is nice, yours looks like $9. That's a bit too much probably, right? You can find a better deal. Oh man, I'm digging this video. What's up YouTube, my name is Andre and today I'll be reacting to an amazing video, European First Impressions of Texas. I'm also European, so I'm really curious about this one. But before I go into the video, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much for that. It's the best way to show support and for me really means a lot. If you like this type of content, consider to subscribe. Now, a couple of small details. First, English is not my main language, so any mispronunciations, I'm sorry for that. I'm always trying my best and I hope you guys understand what I'm saying well, because like I said, I'm trying always my best. Second, I never went to USA. And Texas is probably the state that always fascinated me the most. Don't ask me why, I just think it's such a cool place. So I'm curious to see what this video is about, so let's play it.
Here we go. Texas. Maybe.
Okay, Texas, before I even react to the video, let me say one thing. Texas, I think there is two spectrums. Some people really love it, other people really dislike it. I think it's cool. I think the place is quite cool. Is a place that appears in a lot of movies, so that's probably why I have some fascinating about Texas.
Just maybe the most misunderstood, fascinating, stereotyped state in the US. As I cross the entire state, south to north, I meet fascinating people who give me all kinds of advice.
I say, you've gotten this far, don't leave here without a gun.
And experience all American.
See, okay, going back just a bit. I'm sorry. Some people like this type of guy. Let's be real. But I kind of like it. I mean, I think this is a cool dude that loves his country. I think about the guns, look, for me, that's not a huge thing since in my country, guns are not allowed. So I never even shoot a gun in my life. So, you know. But
You've gotten this far,
I respect
don't leave
this.
Here without a gun.
And experience
Hell
all
yeah, brother.
American stereotypes, cliches, and adventure. We're on the Route 66! So
oh, that road is quite famous, right? The 66.
what exactly does a European think of Texas? Well, to be completely honest, my very first impressions of the United States on this trip were pretty miserable. But things started
Okay. Oh man, we do not start that well. But okay.
looking up after I had been released from the United States Border and Customs Agency. And after that, I just drove straight up north through Texas and I stopped at this campsite. Actually, it's called an RV park, I guess, in the United States. Subtle difference. I don't know. I'm a beginner to all of this. And over here, I met some really nice Texans. Meet the Russells and their friends, an all-Texan family.
Welcome to Texas, Ava.
Yep, we may
Man, people seem so great, honestly.
have very different views on many things, but on a purely human level, I'm amazed. They still gave me a wonderful welcome to Texas. They
Do you guys think I would look like an American if I go there? I mean, I know when I open my mouth, I you guys already spot that I'm not American, but I think I kind of have the looks.
They fed me,
Maybe
tried
not.
to make me feel safe, even showed me around their amazing RV. Right, so the guys just invited me to come inside their beautiful giant RV and take a look around. Honestly, this is completely new to me. I had never been inside an RV like this before in my entire life. I've seen them driving around the US, I've seen pictures of them, but the inside is a whole other world. It's pretty incredible and super, super luxurious. I mean, compared to that little home on wheels that I live in. All right, let's go inside. Oh wow, you got a customized mat.
This is the living room. I mean the kitchen.
Holy moly, that's a good one. Oh man, that's better than my house. What the hell?
Wow. And the living room.
Ooh, and a giant. Oh, this is good. This is nice. Oh man, I'm digging this one.
Pretty close together.
And you've got two sofas in
That
there.
makes into a bed, so you can sleep two more people.
It looks like an actual house.
Dude, that's some luxurious stuff right there. Good on that lady.
So it's an RV, but I mean, the fridge is like a full-size fridge. The kitchen.
Look at the size of that fridge. Mine is half of that. No joking. Jesus.
Is for me what would be like a full-size kitchen
And a fireplace.
and a
Oh, on the fireplace. That's crazy.
fireplace. Okay, so Pam gave me the go-ahead
But it's a fake fireplace, okay? So
to go and check out the bedroom and the bathroom, which are pretty amazing. So right here is the shower. These guys have a shower in their RV.
I mean, that's standard, right? Maybe not. I don't know about RVs that much, but
And
I
then
thought that was
here
standard.
is the bedroom.
Man,
Wow, that is pure luxury. So how long have you guys been living like this?
We're not living in here.
For
This is
48
just camping.
years. No, we have our own house.
guys are just chilling there. You know, this is what life is about. This, you know, have a good time, go to the nature.
So what's this called?
Bamboo shoot.
A
Okay, what the hell is that?
I think.
Get up here, all of you. Come on.
Let's go.
So great.
Ah, good stuff.
Ice cream.
Take pictures of the bucket.
I've never had a Coke float before, but let's try it. I mean, when in Texas.
Nah. No, I love Texas, but too far. Coca-Cola with ice cream. Okay, what type of witchcraft are we dealing here? What is this? Oh, that was
It's
insane.
pretty good. It's like
Oh, maybe it's good.
ice cream but sparkling. So I've asked these guys what they think about my trip, whether I should do it, whether they think it's safe, or maybe whether I'm a little bit crazy for doing it. So,
I think you're a whole lot crazy for doing it.
really?
You're the same type of person that tried to fly that plane from one continent to the other and she crashed and burned. And they never found her.
Does not sound promising.
I'd be very apprehensive for my children to be doing it.
Right.
So we have to worry about you now.
Gotten this far, don't leave here without a gun. Period.
Smart man.
That Texas guy, I admire you for doing it, and I think that you're going to have the adventure of your life going to the United States and seeing what you're going to see. And I'm going to.
That's one of my dreams, honestly. It seems so great to go to US and actually, you know, with a car and go every state. That sounds like a dream. Probably I will never do it, but that sounds like a dream.
follow you, yes, and look at your blogs and see.
Because you guys are so big that every state is like a country, you know. That's fascinating. I did that in Europe already, by the way.
how you're doing.
I think I got an important lesson from hanging out with these people. In a world organized around systems, we really need to find ways to reconnect to our humanity. In a world where our differences become our identities, we need to focus on finding common ground.
Look, well said. That stuff I agree totally. Sometimes I make my jokes, but it's all good, my friends. At the end of the day, like I tend to say, we are all human,
And that could be
Yeah.
as simple as sharing a meal. So I've been at this campsite for 2 nights, hanging out with my neighbors who have been so kind and so welcoming, and just trying to kind of recalibrate after my rough experience at the border a few days ago. But today, this morning, I have to leave because I have to keep going up north to northern Texas. So there's a lot to see along the way.
Dude, Texas is giant. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, look at the size of that. Texas is bigger than France, right?
So it's going to be a really intense day.
What a dumb question. I don't think so.
Huge. The distances that you cross in Texas are unlike anything I've seen. Once you leave the interstates and hop on the country roads, you find
Is the biggest state in America is Texas?
yourself on a true adventure where the horizon stretches out into eternity. Nobody.
That's the thing about that scares me a bit, because imagine if you have a problem with your vehicle. Oh man, you can be in deep trouble, right? I mean, there is a lot of horror movies that start that way. So
The last 2 hours, not a single car.
2 hours, not a single car. That's insane. Oh my god, that's a horror movie type of scenario.
once in a while, you might see another car passing, or a lonely house miles away from its neighbor. In a place as vast as this,
But you guys have so much land. It's insane.
you start to feel like loneliness is something you can touch. And you start to understand
Beautiful
how
words.
people can grow really very tough living out here.
But I like this much more than, you know, very crowded cities. I like this. I like this. I know you guys call that country, right? If I was living in America, I probably would be a country boy.
I'm from Poland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That looks quite old.
So I'm traveling to Alaska. Yeah,
When's your birthday?
26th of April.
Was that Taurus?
Yeah. Look, most gas stations in the US are not like this. They're all super modern, just as you'd expect. But what's the fun in showing you something that you
Dude,
already
that's
know?
beautiful.
Wow.
Check out this store. Oh my god, Gavin, you've got so
Oh,
many amazing
man.
things in here.
See, that's amazing. The details, you can see that you see almost a bit of the person in the store. Oh, that's so great.
Yes, I do.
Jalapeno honey mustard. Ooh, cherry cobbler.
I love that there is still places like this in America.
Everybody's really nice so far. I mean, very welcoming and just genuinely curious.
This will always have been my impression. You know, I think a lot of times the narrative that people from the country are a bit rude, I think that's BS. I actually think it's totally the opposite. I think those guys are amazing.
As to what the heck I'm doing here.
I disagree, it is what it is. That's my perspective. I think those guys are amazing.
Is it fair enough?
And if I go to America one day, this will be one of the places I will visit.
Of question. This is a drive-through shop. A drive-through shop. I mean, I'm familiar with like drive-through
Drive-thru shop? What?
restaurants and even drive-through Starbucks, but this is a shop. How do you know what you want to buy without looking around? Can you just buy?
Wait, that makes no sense. I mean, what? A drive-thru shop? I never heard about that in my life. I mean, there is the drive-thru when you go to McDonald's, but that's about it.
Anything? Can I ask for like a mango? And how does this work? Actually, I'm not sure if Odyssey will even.
But if you ask for a mango, how do you know it will be the correct mango? Because you have to touch the mango. Am I crazy? Some people like very soft mango, other people like, you know.
Here. Clearance is pretty low. Can I get like a large bottle of water?
Can you get what, I'm sorry?
Like a large bottle of water?
A large bottle of water, anything else for you?
Do you have sparkling or only still?
Do what?
Do you have sparkling water or just still water?
You'll have to pull forward because I can barely hear you.
Okay, I'll just have still water, just the water, nothing else, thank you. I don't know if it's my accent or if I'm making unreasonable demands, but I just wanted sparkling water. Okay.
Sparkling water. But he said that correct, right? Just, I think his English is quite amazing.
Okay, now let's see.
No? Much better than mine.
Yes! Just about.
Oh man, that was close.
I'd like a Slurpee.
What a nice feeling, right guys?
Slushy.
Okay, what size and what flavor?
The smallest size you have, I'll have a pina colada. Thank you.
A slushy? What is a slushy?
I'd like
A
a
slushy?
Slurpee.
Slushy?
Slushy.
Okay, what?
Slopey slushy? I don't know what thing, so yeah. Speaking Chinese for me.
What size and what flavor?
The smallest size you have, I'll have a pina colada. Thank you.
Pina colada, I know
Literally
what it is.
like a fast food joint that you drive through, but a shop. Why am I so excited? I don't know. Thank you.
This girl seems to have a great personality.
You know, I didn't actually need that water, but I just wanted to get it for the experience. I know to most of you.
But oh my god, I'm not understanding. But what the hell was the other thing?
I don't know. Thank you.
Okay, some juice.
You know, I didn't actually need that water, but I just
Whatever.
wanted to get it for the experience. I know to most of you, this might be like totally like everyday boring stuff, but I've never seen a drive-thru shop before. And also,
Me
this
neither.
is going to be my first time ever drinking a Slurpee or slushy. I don't know what they're called, but you know, super American thing.
What the hell? Okay, guys, please, if anyone, I'm not sure if this video will do well or not, but if anyone who's watching this, explain me what the hell is that, or otherwise I will Google. So
If The Simpsons taught me anything, it's that you get brain freeze from these. Where's my Slurpee?
okay. Not sure if I believe I have an idea now.
Come on. No brain freeze. Well, let's move on to my initial impressions of the US. I mean, I don't know if the entire country's like this, but in Texas, it's amazing how many things you can sort out without ever leaving your car. I mean, there's drive-through pharmacies here, there's drive-up
Drive-through pharmacies? That's amazing.
ATMs here. In fact, I'm just about to use that one. It's amazing. I mean, back home we have like
It's amazing. How, oh man, that's amazing.
drive-through fast food joints, but that's about it.
Exactly. Same in my country.
Literally never have to leave your car in this state. The drive-up ATM, here we go.
A drive-through? Oh man, you guys are in a different level. I'm saying it. This is top tier ideas. I may have to import this to my country and become a billionaire with this type of ideas. What the hell? This is fantastic.
Let's get some money out, shall we?
Oh man, even the other day I had to go to the ATM machine and I had to find a spot to put the car. Oh man, if this would be so much smoother. Oh man, is this only in Texas or is this everywhere? Either way, top idea.
Therapy is really good. So you know the saying, everything is bigger in Texas. Well, it definitely rings true because back home,
When you guys say everything is bigger in Texas, do you guys mean the food, right?
Odyssey is one of
Or other stuff?
the biggest cars on the road, one of the biggest cars that you'll see anywhere. In fact, you would just not choose to drive this car into the city because you wouldn't be able to find a parking spot. But in the United States, there's all the parking in the world.
That's
everywhere.
cool stuff.
And Odyssey is by no means the biggest car on the roads anymore. It's kind of average because everybody owns one of these here.
It's a pickup truck, and I like it. I mean, I don't have one, but I would not mind to have one day. But I mean, I live in a city with so much traffic, so why would I have that, right? But I like it.
Everybody owns a pickup truck, except they're not really hauling anything in the back. Again,
You don't know. I mean, maybe they are.
yes, I mean, let's check. That doesn't really classify as hauling to me. Let's
Okay. To be honest, for that you don't need a pickup truck.
check some others. Are they hauling anything? Nope, not hauling anything. All right.
But I don't like this argument because, okay, I mean, to be honest, if you go, I don't know, this is a shopping or something. If you go to a shopping, I mean, it will be stupid to have wood and stuff like that on the pickup truck. So probably those guys use it, but they just don't use it there.
All right, he's hauling some stuff. One last one over there. Definitely not hauling. Why does everybody own pickups in
mean,
Texas?
I like it.
And is it like this in the rest of the US? Okay.
No. That I would feel comfortable. It's not like that in the rest of US, right?
Okay, I know those were all total
You don't see pickup trucks in New York or California.
stereotypes, and I hope that you can forgive me for indulging in them. Just one more thing. I have never been to a Walmart in the USA, so it's time for
Never went to Walmart either. Man, I'm missing in life.
a little explore. It may seem like basic groceries, but I really do believe that you can learn a lot about a country and its people from their buying and eating habits.
This is one of the funniest products I've ever seen in my entire life. Liquid eggs?
What? Liquid eggs? That's disgusting and an amazing idea at the same time.
Really? Liquid egg whites? Why not?
No chance. I don't believe it. This was staged for the camera.
Just use normal eggs. Are you kidding? Oh my god. An entire shelf just dedicated to cookie dough. You have no idea how lucky you are to have cookie dough in this country.
Cookie dough? What is cookie dough? Another thing. Oh man.
It is like one of the best things in the entire world.
Oh, is ice cream, famous ice cream? I know what she's talking about.
Just a casual 5-pound pack of cheese.
Dude, that's giant.
I mean, it would seem like just
Dude, that was giant. Holy moly. I cannot find that in Portugal. I guarantee you.
normal baked beans, but it's the size of my head.
Holy moly. That's also giant. And also amazing. If the price is nice, it looks like $9. That's a bit too much probably, right? You can find a better deal. Oh man, I'm digging this video. What the hell was that? Ground beef? Carne molida? Oh, that's a bit Spanish. In Portuguese would be carne moída. So I understand that.
20 kilograms or something. Oh.
20? Nah.
You know, everything is just so huge. And so many plant-based meat-style options. It's
But that's good.
incredible.
Man, I need to move to Texas. Maybe that's the play in my life.
Here's a funny story. So
Are those things... Okay, real talk right now, guys. I really need this information. So those stuff are giants, right? The peanut butter, the beans, etc. But are worth it to buy versus, for example, living in California or New York and having things that are normal size? Do you save money on this? Because if that's, I like it automatic. And how much money do you save? 20%, 10%?
I grew up in the 90s in post-communist Poland. So, we had cereals. We didn't really eat cereals that much, but we had like cornflakes and some local stuff. And we had like Cheerios and things like that. But when I was growing up, one thing that I had that you could get in America was this amazing, super sweet, magical cereal called Fruit Loops.
So I actually, this is also available in Portugal recently, I would say. And I tried, but maybe this is a hot take. I did not enjoy it. I thought it was too sweet, actually. Am I crazy about that? This one... Yeah, I was really curious actually because I always see the kids on TV, the American shows, stuff like that, eating this type of stuff. But I was a bit disappointed, I have to say.
This, for me, was like the ultimate American dream, was to one day have Fruit Loops. I really feel like an obligation to my younger self to try these. So
okay.
I'm gonna get some Fruit Loops,
it's just,
and then later on today, you're gonna see
people are different, but I did not enjoy it.
See how they taste and whether the expectation that I had built up as a child actually matches to the reality.
You can buy a lot of stuff there. That's crazy.
If there's one thing that I think of when I think road tripping in the United States, it's motels. Motels, diners, the Route 66, truckers, all that kind of stuff. And I love it. It's all the kind of stuff that you see
I never did it, but I would love it to do it one day.
in movies, that you read about in books.
Yeah.
So tonight I'm staying in a motel, which just so happens to be along the Route 66. which I'm so excited about. This is really part of the reason why I'm here. Like, I want
That's
to
crazy.
live that.
That's great. I'm so happy for her.
American road trip experience. I am here for it. Ah, it's so windy out here, but it doesn't matter because I want to show you something. It's official! We're on the Route 66! Only for a few miles,
cool.
but still we're on the Route 66! Honestly, this is so amazing! I know you don't understand, you're just a car, but it's amazing. Well, I'm just gonna follow it
It's
for a
amazing.
while. Oh, whoa, you think you're special? Oh, whoa, you think you're something?
Red flag. You have to put some country song. What the hell is that pop stuff that she is singing? Put some. I believe Alan Jackson is a famous one. Put some Alan Jackson.
Okay, anyway, thanks Shania Twain for providing endless musical inspiration. Back to the Route 66. It is the symbol of the all-American road trip, but the reality is, it's really not the most scenic road in the US. It's
Okay.
just that sometimes, you know, legend can be much more powerful than reality itself. This is it.
And I hope this have a good ending.
My motel. This is super cool. So it turns out that my motel is at the exact midpoint between Chicago and LA, which is the midpoint of the Route 66.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool. Come on.
So, what kind of people do you get passing by here? Is it just tourists on the Route 66?
Everything. Probably every country in the world.
Ooh, imagine the stories that guy have. Oh man, I would love to talk to him. How much do you pay for one night in a motel like this? I know I know every motel will have a different price, but just an idea.
Not bad.
That's
60
that's.
bucks. There's one
I guess I have the answer.
other thing that I have never ever experienced before, and that is eating at a roadside diner. Like one of those like really classic all-American diners.
Man, another stuff that I would love to try. Oh man, that sounds so great. So great.
Yeah, that's a first for me, so let's go inside and see what we find. Hello!
And the food is probably really good. I would bet the food is really good.
I need to put on my shoes. There's no fun.
What?
I need to put on.
No pet, shoes, shirt. What?
My shoes. There's no fun.
Ah, he needs, of course you need to have shoes. What? Oh, wow, this girl was going a bit crazy right there. I mean, great video so far. Really like his personality, but come on, if you go to a store, you have to put shoes, right?
This place is so cool.
Looks really cool.
It's the kind of diner I've always wanted to visit. So classic. Yes! Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna say something that's gonna make a lot of you laugh.
Man, ask for a hamburger. Why you asking for some European stuff right there?
But I mean it seriously. I think this diner
And my whole experience in Texas, especially this, is like super, super exotic.
Okay.
Yes, exotic. If you watch my videos, you'll probably see me go to a lot of really incredible, remote, faraway places that some of you might be tempted to call exotic in a way. It's a bit of a problematic word, but we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, to me, all of this is new. This is different.
I love it. I'm telling you, I would eat there 100%.
This feels to me like being in a movie, honestly. So at the
I would agree.
At the end of the day, I think like what you see as different or exotic really just depends on your perspective. There is no single definition of those words, you know? And for me, Texas, rural Texas, is as different, as remote, as interesting as, God, pick your choice of place that I've been to over the last couple of years.
I also think is also about your personality. Some people, they are just too picky. I don't like those guys, to be honest. I like this girl. I think she has a great personality.
And it's all amazing.
Similar to mine, probably.
And this apple pie is so good.
So Route
That sounds
66 was the main street of USA when the roads first started in America. So
Okay.
it used to be the only way that you could travel, and then it kind of died because of the interstate coming through.
Right.
So right now this restaurant is the midpoint of Route 66. It starts in Chicago and goes all the way to Sacramento, California.
Right. So, but you don't get like the original kind of traffic anymore, right? Like the truckers. So,
Not
yeah.
really. We get,
Oh, that's bad for them.
honestly, I would say 95% of customers are from overseas.
I promised you all
95? That's crazy.
a Fruit Loop tasting. And a Fruit Loop tasting is what you shall receive. This
Oh,
video
here
is
you
not
go with the
sponsored by
Fruity Loops.
My childhood dream coming true. You know what it says on the packaging? Natural fruit flavors. That doesn't seem likely. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
that's a bit BS, I would say. Put more.
You know that feeling?
You are in
that
Texas. Much more. Put more.
as an adult, you get to try something that your child self always wanted, and then either it's amazing or it's a total disappointment. Let's see which one this is. Fruit Loops. Let's do it.
Okay, that ratio between milk and cereal was awful. Can we agree with that? Wait a sec. No, that's fine.
Okay, if I tried these as a kid, I would have loved them. But I feel like my taste in food has evolved over the last 25 years.
Trash. Telling you.
They taste exactly how they look. They taste of neon.
Honestly, I tried this, like I said, probably a couple of months ago, and that's a good description.
They taste of neon. I don't think I can finish that. Well, kids, the lesson here is allow yourself to grow and move past some of the dreams that you harbored as a child. Sometimes it's best to let them go. You know, it feels completely surreal to be here in this motel room in the middle of Route 66, in the middle of Texas.
Is this video
It's
have part
amazing.
2? I'm not sure.
You know, before I set off on this Pan-American trip, there was a lot of people offline and on the internet who tried to dissuade me from taking this trip. People call me naive, they call me stupid, they call me reckless, irresponsible, they tell me that I'm putting myself in danger and at risk, that I'll be unsafe, that I have no idea what I'm doing. I've had it all. But you know what, I think
Man, haters are everywhere, you know, and those guys are probably super unhappy. That's the reality. Hey guys, quick pause on this one. Hope you are having fun. If that's the case, do not forget to leave a like. But let me share with you one important thing. My Patreon community, as you probably know, reactions, they are difficult to monetize on YouTube. having a Patreon community is very important. I will leave the link below the video, on the description, and also in the comments. So if you want to join, thank you so much for that. I will provide exclusive content there. A lot of videos I'm not even able to publish on YouTube. They will go direct to Patreon. So keep that in mind. If you like my content here, you probably will also love my content on Patreon. Let's continue with this video, and I hope you have fun.
Part of living freely is learning to drown out the voices of the people who try to convince you that their way of living is the only way to live life. Tuning into your heart and learning how to listen to your heart, even when the noise around you gets
Life is too short.
so overwhelming that you don't even know whose voice it is that you're listening to.
And that's why I'm here, to see it all for myself.
Good
to
on
learn
this card.
from real people and real experiences. And so far, just in Texas, I've learned so much. Yeah, some stereotypes hold true, as they can do everywhere. But the more I travel, the more I learn to look past.
But the thing with stereotypes is, I mean, sometimes they are good, you know, and that's why, for example, me as a person that never went to Texas, that's why I want to go there. If I go there and everyone is, you know, a liberal and something like that, that's why I will be very disappointed.
The divides and the differences. The more I travel, the more grey I see, and the less black and white. And in a world dominated by clickbait, attention grabbing, and noise, I really feel that seeing nuance is our most underrated superpower.
Oh, sorry. Oh man, but man, what a great video. Well, let me say it. I will leave the link for the original video below the video, so on the description. So leave a like also there. But leave a like also. Man, what a great video! Really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys also end up finding this an amazing one. Man, I want to go to Texas one day, and I hope that dreams actually becomes true. Don't forget to leave a like. See you guys next time.